Alright, let's do some stuff. I think we need to clean up a little before we can shoot this one. As you can tell, hunting stuff's everywhere, lawnmowers. Let's move some stuff around. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is pretty much for me the start of the 2025 season. Really got to get the cameras and stuff turned on. I've been lacking on that. It's been a really busy summer with just trying to do some stuff with the family. You know, all kinds of stuff like that. I've been trying to start a little bit of a business, make some extra money, getting kicked off for hunting. You know, this year we got... now that I'm back into duck hunting, trying to figure out how I'm going to work that into all my time. Yeah, you know, we got in Wisconsin, we got the early teal season, which that might only even be 3 weeks from now. It's early August, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that to opening to that. And then with, you know, early goose season and outside of archery, we got our... This year my brother and I drew tags for Wyoming mule deer. We'll be out there for a week and a half or so, middle of October, for one of the earlier limited rifle hunts. Hopefully that's going to be a good time. We're going to be doing backcountry, so there'll be a good video on that coming out, I hope. Other than that, I have not been prepared for hunting outside of trying to make sure I got that stuff and trying to get my body prepared, for which it's clearly not. But most of this is just some things that we got hunting related that working on that I'm selling. I'll have the links for everything down in the either in the description or somewhere. First time trying to do that stuff, but yeah, I started some working. Woodworking's been a hobby of mine. I've been working on doing some stuff to sell. Sold some skull mounts. I actually got one here that's finished up for a buddy. This is actually for his third one. He forgot he had 3 deer when he ordered the first 2. This one that I got my 8-pointer on here is just, that was a prototype. I'm not actually making them out of pine. We'll discuss that. Got some turkey fan mounts, some cutting boards. I got to get some cutting board stands. I got kind of got a prototype that's not ready yet. But I'm just about finished with that. Got some board butter, different designs of it, but we'll get the camera in here, talk about them, and then wrap it up. Alright, so up first here we got, these are my European skull mounts. Just kind of a design that kind of, you know, you see a lot of them like that. I just add a little bit of features around the outside, kind of giving it a little bit more definition and stuff. They do come, just got to assemble them. It's 2 screws on the front, 2 screws on the back. Everything hangs. I might change this up. I might start doing just a keyhole with a screw. You know, it just makes it easier. You don't worry about extra problems with that stuff. But this comes in 3 colors. I got the mocha, which is this one is. My turkey mounts have our colonial maple, which we'll get into that a little bit. And then it's got a special walnut. This one was just a prototype I made out of pine. They just don't sand great. And I was trying to do a little bit of a cheaper line, but you can see how the deer fits on it. I would have hung it on this one, but I do not pre-drill the hook for you to hang your deer off of, because every skull is different. And if I set it up for a big deer, you may have a lot hanging off the bottom, which is what I did with one of my smaller ones. So, you know, that's why I don't send that. You just got to pre-drill that hole wherever you think it works, and then put the hook on the back of the skull. So I sell those for $75. They come in solid oak. Yeah, it's all one piece of oak. Well, 3 pieces, but you know.
Then we get into, I got a turkey fan mount. This is actually a terrible brand that I did. I made this one for my dad. It's actually the first turkey fan I have ever mounted. It's been sitting in my dad's freezer for probably 15 years at least. Took time to do it. He actually, we had 2 beards and stuff on it, so they're hanging from that. Once it's hanging up on the wall, the 2 beards makes it kind of hard to, hide, but you can kind of get it there. The brand should actually end up looking like this. I should have did a better job saying it. I actually did this one upside down and didn't realize it until after I finished it. This was the first one I did. Because, obviously it goes like that. Wasn't that great. Move into, I got board butters for cutting boards, wood utensils. I think I'm selling these for $65. It'll be all in the Etsy stuff. Then I got my board butters here. It's just mineral oil and beeswax protecting all your cutting boards, wood utensils, reconditioning them, stuff like that. Which then brings us into, I got a solid walnut cutting board. These have not hit the store yet, but they will. Just some different designs with them. It's got the juice groove in it. Gets into, that's kind of mostly a maple with some accents, which then also I can route handles into them. And then I got a cherry with some accents for mostly that one. And I just chamfer on all the sides that doesn't have any handles, anything like that. Those I'm not sure what I'm going to sell them for just yet. Probably around $100 a piece. Give or take whatever we want to start adding. But yeah, the turkey mounts. Yeah, it'll come pretty much assembled, minus you'll have to, the back will get screwed on to the front piece, and you'll have to probably set the screw inside there to hang your beards. I might do that. I'm not sure really how I'm going to start shipping these out. I haven't actually sold any to anyone yet. But yeah, and then all you do is just hang it, and I might do a key slot on there to just take the hardware out. One less thing that can scratch it and transport. But yeah, so those are kind of some things I got going. Yeah, so wrapping it up. Yeah, I got some other projects I'm going to be working on. A couple Christmas gift ideas that are going to, those will probably come out after I get those finished. Can't give any secrets away yet. Also going to be working on some charcuterie board type things to go with these, some cheese slicers. I have to say that a venison backstrap looks fantastic sitting on one of these cutting boards. So not only do you get to display the head, but I also give you the tools to help, a good visual representation right before you eat it. But yeah, so like I said, we are, main thing I'm excited for, we're going back to rifle mule deer hunt this year, and we're going to be doing backcountry, sleeping camp on our backs, everything like that in October. So hopefully if we don't get snowed on or it's too cold or anything, that we're not doing a hot tent. So yeah, we're looking forward to that, and looking forward to hopefully having a good year to bring some more content. It was nice bringing duck hunting into it last year, and hopefully I get to do a little bit more bow hunting this year. I did a lot of duck hunting last year, which may be again this year. Public land around where we do a lot of our hunting it's been pretty busy, and then I do quite a bit of hunting at my in-laws, which isn't far from my house, mostly just so I can get out and make sure I put something in the freezer. But yeah, so like I said, these will be, you can find this stuff on Etsy. Links will be around. If you got any questions, you're looking for anything custom, reach out to me. I'm open to ideas, custom things, stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for checking it out, and I'm looking forward to bringing a bunch more videos this fall.